Guys, welcome back to another video. Still haven't got the iPhone 5 yet. I'm not not really thinking I'm going to be getting it this week or by any time this week, so don't be expecting that. But today is Halloween and I might have to do something tomorrow because today I went trick-or-treating. I didn't think I would because of how cold it was because of Hurricane Sandy, and I got like half of a pillowcase filled with a bunch of candy. I still yet have to check everything, but like these Starbursts, I gotta check all that. So I gotta move all that into bags. So I check my own candy. I don't have my parents do it anymore. But yeah, I got candy. Didn't think I would, but I did. I gotta get some stuff reorganized, but yeah, I might have to move everything around, like move it out of the desk and put it on the floor, so that way I can kind of clean everything off. I'm not sure if I'll want to do that yet, but yeah. Today was Halloween and I didn't do anything special, or at least YouTube wise, and kind of sucks, but I'll see if I can do it next week, or tomorrow, next week. What am I talking about? Got so much crap. Get the deodorant down here. Oh yeah, and by the way, my face is basically healed. There's a couple scratches on my face right here, and it's kind of rough right here. Just still healing. I picked off the blood off of here because it was coming off, and just took it off. So it hurt, but yeah. And I did mess up my shoulder. I don't really want to show you guys that because it's kind of disgusting. It's getting better, but my shoulder got messed up, and it was like the worst, at least for me, the worst thing that looked like out of the entire bike accident that I had. Because it wasn't bad until maybe a day or so after it happened. It looked like, literally, it looked like a zombie just bit into my shoulder, and it was just like rotten flesh, just sitting there on my shoulder. It still kind of looks like it, but it's gone down and it's starting to come off, and I don't want to pick it off, so I'm just going to let it fall off by itself. Either that or I'll probably pick it off, because that's probably what's going to happen. But yeah, might do some series of yearbooks one day for a vlog. Probably when I get the iPhone 5, but I don't know. It might not be because it might take a while. But yeah, so Hurricane Sandy, I think, is still here. I'm not sure, but it's past me, so perfectly alright. Nothing too bad happened here. Just power outage, maybe. I think flooding up in Indiana where like Gary is. That's it. And I'm really far away from Lake Michigan, so I didn't have to worry about flooding. Which flooding is not one of my concerns because I'm far away from a river. But my house is close to a pond, like just literally a couple, just like take 30 seconds to get to a pond, but that thing, its hill was really high down, so probably take a lot of rain to just flood that. But I remember 2 years ago, a river in Indiana had like really rose in water level, and it was flooding some places because it was getting way too high because of all the rain we had that year, and I was really worried about it. But it went down after, I don't know when, but yeah. But yeah. Yesterday I decided to be trying to get a Mac Pro, but I'm still gonna get a Windows computer. That's my main priority, is to get a gaming computer, because you can't really use a Mac for gaming because a lot of the games aren't made for Mac, so you can't do that. So I need to hurry up, focus on buying a gaming computer, which really I'm buying a computer with specs of I think 8 gigabytes of RAM, DDR3, an Intel Core i7 or i3, 3220, and I believe that's an Ivy Bridge, which in the first month I get it, or the first time I get it, I'm gonna wait till December to upgrade the processor to an Intel Core 30 or i7 3770K, which is an Ivy Bridge processor. It's the top Intel Core i7 there is right now in the market. So that'll be in there, since it has an LGA slot socket that is 1115. So those are supported for i7, i5, and an i7, or i3, i5, i7. I forgot to mention the gigahertz on the processors. They are, on the i3 is 3.30 gigahertz, and sadly enough, it does not turbo boost apparently. And the i7 it's from 3.50 gigahertz to 3.90 by turbo boosting. So that's pretty good. And its motherboard can support up to 16 gigabytes of RAM, but the processor can hold up to 32, which the highest I might need is just 24, maybe 16. I'll be putting 32 gigabytes of RAM in the Mac Pro because I need that extra power. She's gonna be a power horse. But yeah, I'm gonna have like freaking an iMac, MacBook Pro, or an iMac, Mac Pro, and then we're gonna have one PC. Just like 4 Macs, 1 PC. Shame. The sad part though is that I don't think my desk is gonna hold that many. Of course, right now it's not gonna be like this. I'm gonna have to switch everything around. But when I get the gaming computer, it's just gonna be sitting right here where that monitor is. So I already have that planned out, and then I gotta get a second monitor of those. So yeah. And I'm also getting an actual graphics card in that computer because it does not come with one. It comes with an integrated Intel HD graphics card, which those aren't even like a realistic graphics card because they're integrated into the processor, which those tend not to be the best. But the ones that, I mean, they can, but I don't really like them. And it comes with a Intel HD graphics 2500, and the i7 comes with a HD 4000 Intel. So I'm gonna put a Asus GeForce GTX 630, I think, or it's a GT 630. 2 gigabytes of RAM, or 2 gigabytes of video memory, I think. Either that or it's 1. And yeah, you can support up to 3 monitors. And I'm only going to have 2 because I don't need 3. So, yeah. I gotta get some personal upgrades to that. Which the graphics card isn't going to be a problem because it's only 70, 80 bucks. So, yeah. Sorry for it to be shaky right there. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, but I have to get all the candy situated, so I'm not gonna like, what's it called, like, look at it, or check it, because, I mean, I will check it, but the way it works for me is that I'll check it, I'll pick a candy, and then check it before I eat it. That's all I do. I don't, like, check every single candy. But, yeah, let me just look at these. I'm good. I found them on a driveway, so I just took them, put them in my pocket, and just had to see if they were good or not, because they were just sticking out of the bag. But yeah, so can't wait for the gaming computer, especially a Mac Pro, because that's a really major update. But I might be paying for it. I don't know. If my mom and my dad can't split the money, then it's just going to go towards the iMac, because I've always wanted an iMac. So, I still will get a Mac Pro, trust me on that. If I get an iMac, I'm still going to get a Mac Pro. But yeah, because I'm not going to save up my money for nothing. So, yeah. So, just update you guys on that. The only thing that really Hurricane Sandy right now has been doing, I just jumped to a different conclusion, but all it's been doing is making wind and it really cold outside. Today's like in the 40s. Surprisingly, I wasn't really cold until later at night, which is understandable because it gets pretty cold. But yeah. So, I will see you later, guys, and stay tuned for another vlog tomorrow. Peace. I still yet have to upload yesterday's, so this will go up tomorrow, and then I'll upload tomorrow's vlog tomorrow if I make one. So, I'll see you later, guys. Peace.